Okay, we're in the golf simulator room. There's the eye, I guess. Of course, all the clubs, and I like this bag. Anyway, and then I guess that's the brain, and then there's the settings, and then of course here's the mat that you hit it off of into this. And believe it or not, some people are a terrible shot. Because look at this, missed the mat entirely, and I got golf ball dings. I think there's even some on the ceiling over here, which I've got to figure out what I'm going to do up there as well. But I'm going to start here with some patches, and yeah, let's see how it goes. I don't know if I need tape on this or what. It doesn't look like there's too much loose material, so I think hopefully just a couple of quick patches should work. Don't play golf indoors, guys, please. All right, anyway, I'll bring you back. Bye. Okay, this one's gonna be a little trickier. I think I gotta scrape all the loose material off of here. It must have been I'm thinking it's an old roof leak. There's a roof deck above here. This is the ensuite. It seems to be dry. Josh's friend, my friend, Chris, next door, got up on a ladder and kind of check this thing out. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna knock all the loose stuff down, and then I guess I can't decide if I'm gonna try to tape it or just, I think I'll mud it and see how that works. If it cracks, I guess I'll have to come back and tape it. But all right, okay, I'll bring you back. Well, that was fucking miserable. There's way more damage there than I thought. I think I'm gonna have to do a tape coat. This thing is basically falling apart. Look at all this. Look at all that. Yeah. All right, I'll bring you back. Okay, here's the first coat on those golf ball. I can't believe I'm flexing the dad card hard, but I can't believe I'm saying this. But you know what? No playing golf in the house. I never thought I'd have to say that, but here we are. Yeah, so I've patched up the golf ball damage. There's even some on the back wall. I'm just using a general purpose mud, so it's probably going to shrink. I'm going to keep an eye on it. I'll probably have to come back and hit at least another coat, if not two more. And then I see if I can match the paint. If not, I got to repaint this whole wall. So yes, no playing golf in the house. Bringing you back on the ensuite. I scraped all the loose stuff off, knocked all the high stuff off. Yeah, I was hoping I could get by without a tape coat, but no such luck. So yeah, I taped it up. I mudded, I taped it, then I mudded again. I'm gonna let this dry. Again, it's a general purpose mud, so it's probably at least 12 hours. I'll come back to it tomorrow, take a look, probably knock the high parts off. It's absolutely gonna need another coat. Obviously, you can see the tape right there. I'm thinking probably maybe 2 or 3 more coats. And then I gotta paint. And I hope he has this paint around here somewhere. Anyway, all right. Yeah, that's it. I'll probably bring you back one more time when I got another coat on both. All right. For my next coat, I'm pulling out the big boys. And we'll see if I can get this wrapped up in another coat, because I'm leaving today and this stuff takes a while to dry. All right, bye. Okay, and here's the repair. I'm gonna let it dry, probably knock down the high stuff, sand it down, and then see if I can match this paint. If not, I guess I gotta repaint the wall. So, but that's gonna be for another video and another day. Came up here. This is one of the things I wanted to get done. Yeah, and that's it. I'll bring you over to the other one. Here's that second. I don't know, maybe some golf clubs or something. It just tore out the drywall. So I hit that with a couple of coats. The mud that I used, it's just a general purpose, so it shrinks. So I had to hit all this with a second coat. Same thing, I'll have to sand, and then if I can't match this color, I'm gonna have to repaint this wall. All right, and that's it. See you in the next one. I'll tell you, I think The worst thing about doing any kind of drywall finishing and mudding and stuff is the cleanup, man. This stuff, and if you don't totally thoroughly clean this stuff, wash it, and thoroughly dry it. Maybe not the plastic knives, but these are just carbon steel. Like, they rust if you look at them wrong. And I can never get the corners out of these mud pans cleaned out. You know, I've been sitting here scrubbing, and I still can't get all the corners clean. It's gonna have to be. This will have to work. But ugh, this is the worst part of the whole damn job. All right, bye.